Black on the track.
Yeah, bitch, I'm him. Check the drill. Bitch, I'm him. You know what's in it and it's on me. Check the drill. King of diamonds made it rain, shine, yeah. 30 pointers far from shady, bet they glim. Both pockets on swell, I hit the gym. You know what's in it and it's on me. Check the drill. King of diamonds made it rain, shine, yeah. 30 pointers far from shady, bet they glim. Pockets on swell, bitch, I slow roll like Philip Bang. Sing to him like T-Pain. Serves up the pinky ring. 5-piece on a Cardiff frame. Slow roll like Philip Bang. Sing to him like T-Pain. Serves up the pinky ring. 5-piece on a Cardiff frame.
Yo, bitch, she be always where I'm at. Like I give a fuck. Put some pressure, make you mad. That's what happens when you like a bitch. Grew up without a dad. Now she call me daddy cause she love the way I fucking mag. Yeah, she sitting over at my motherfucking trap, talking in my ear like, baby, yeah.
Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome to another season of Triple H Sports, episode 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of your co-hosts, Saran. We got back V. You know, we got Reggie. We got DJ coming back like, magic when he had that clap back, How y'all fellas doing, man? It's good, man. We got people on the way too, though, so, stay tuned for today. It's going to be a good one.
It's gonna be
That was a low blow.
That was
I guess only short people know how to hit below the belt.
That's true. That's true, man. Just go order them shoes.
Hey, go order them shoes. The air baptized by Terran after another
order them, man.
MVP season, baby. Congratulations, bro. Bro, I see you at the award. Hey, Elder Jones.
Hey, man.
Elder Jones didn't look like he was feeling that you got that award again.
Yeah, when I did that speech, man, it seemed like everybody was sleeping because they was old.
What up? We back. DJ back in the building. Godless Reggie is back in the building. Over there, still out there in the world, hooking up couples that don't believe in God but believe in love. So that's dope. Terran still out here dominating the church league as he does. Wait, I forgot to bring Lamb to the screen. My bad.
Lamb up there. There you go.
What up?
Hey, Lamb.
Young Buck.
What up,
Young Buck?
What's up, y'all? How are you doing today?
Oh man,
yeah, my man.
We thriving and surviving and celebrating our brother, man. Did you see the pictures from him winning the church league MVP?
I did. We got LeBron James of the church league.
Hey, that's me, man. That's me, man. Whenever I come to Toledo, I'm definitely gonna sign autographs. Let them know I got you, man. I got you.
Thank you, bro. We appreciate that. Again, go be on the lookout for them air baptized, the signature shoe from Terran. He did it with the company Holy Ghost. So please check those out. Yo, what's up, brothers? Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Absolutely.
So let's go ahead and get it started while we into it. And the first thing we gonna jump into is the news. Welcome. God damn it always does this stupid shit. All right, so we're going to start off with first thing in the news is, I'll put it up on the screen in a minute. Give me time. We're going to go with the Lakers again, sold for $12.5 billion.
I don't think they were for that. I thought maybe like 5 or 6. But 12.
Why you don't think the Lakers were worth that?
I don't think no franchise is worth $12 billion.
I mean, these cats got money. The Lakers gonna bring them back. That's the Lakers, man. That's one of them marquee franchises in sports.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I feel that the Lakers is worth something.
Hey,
But
maybe not 12, but
12 billion is a
it's
stretch.
the Lakers. Like,
5.
That's legit. That went through.
It did, yeah.
God,
I mean,
God.
There's a new owner.
Yeah.
So who sold it? Jenny Buss sold it.
no, she had sold it to somebody else, and old boy started getting in trouble for insurance fraud and some other stuff, about to get indicted on that. So next thing you know, just coincidentally, he happened to sell it to Bob Iger and Josh Kushner, aka brother of Jared Kushner, who y'all know from married to one of Donald Trump's daughter. And watch how mysteriously, I know it's a sports show, but watch this motherfucking charges get dropped at some point in time.
right?
I can see it.
Yep.
Can't hate you. Yeah.
Crazy.
What they say, the rich getting richer?
Politics
How much
as
did
usual.
Hey, how much did Jenny get for it when she gave it away?
And she sold it for 10, and
Oh,
then he sold
yeah, that makes it. Oh, yeah, if she sold it for 10, then you got to go up. It's only gonna go up, even though like you said, it ain't worth that, but everything going up. So, $12 million.
I actually agree with Reggie when Reggie said, bro, like they're not worth no $12.5 billion, bro. Like the stadium itself is not. It's just overhyped and just bullshit.
This is
I mean, I feel it. I just feel like you work what somebody want to pay.
I mean, yeah,
That's true, too.
yeah, you can't argue that. Can't
I
argue that.
definitely would have sold that though. I don't blame him. I don't blame
Oh,
him.
Yeah,
Whoever.
I already sold that motherfucker so
Would've sold
fast.
it, yeah. I ain't mad at that at all. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Man.
Next up in news, somebody tell Stephon Diggs to stay the hell away from Jaden Daniels' mama.
Oh no, he won't. I can't blame him.
Man, somebody got to stay around her. That way she'll stay off of Jaden Daniels so much.
She grown.
Man, she be up under her son like crazy. I get it though, but man.
If the Commanders want to have a good season, bro, keep that man away from that man, mama. This is normally if there was any other player, I wouldn't say nothing. But this,
But how you know his mom ain't go up to him? Because his mom be going up to a lot of people. She cool with a lot. Hey, she be going up to people.
Yeah.
I seen last year.
she gonna
They gonna be-
find out. She gonna be on Real Love and Hip Hop fighting with Cardi B.
They gonna be fourth in the division anyways, man. Go ahead, Diggs. Get it on.
That's
I
cap.
ain't mad at you.
That's super cap.
The Giants better than them. I'll be real with you.
What's Super Cat, Reg?
That they gonna be fourth in their division.
I think the Giants a better football team.
Then them?
Yep.
I don't know.
What makes you say that?
I just like their I like their team better. I like their coach better. If Malik Neighbors can come back ready to go, I think the Giants are a better team.
Man, feel how you feel.
All right. Okay.
All right. Next up, we have. Wait, damn, I keep taking it off the screen. Oh, next up, we have today's climate. I don't know if any of y'all noticed this, but they were talking about today's climate forcing marathons to consider changing rules so they can help keep runners cool.
What?
For marathons, they're with the environment, with global warming or environment changing, they want to go ahead and change some of the rules, guidelines, and make some changes so they can help protect those who are runners and those who are participants in these marathons. To not.
Yeah, I heard. I mean, I knew what you meant, but I think the stuff is stupid, man. They always want to change. Niggas been doing this shit for like 100 years.
Yeah,
that's my opinion. Like,
I mean,
I think it may be more to it.
You think so, Reg?
Yeah, I think they're trying to give somebody besides Kenyans an opportunity to win.
hey, can you imagine them with more arrests though? Ain't nobody beating them.
Yeah.
Listen, man, you can listen. They just different over there.
I guess so. Yeah. I guess.
Would you say, Lamb?
No, I said yeah. I guess so. I mean, like, I guess if it helps them, does the current rules they have in place, does it pose a threat to the runners?
I don't know. I'll do some more research on it. I do believe that with the Earth heating up more than a lot more, and with climate change, you are especially over here now. You have other places becoming a lot more unusually warm than they have been in the past. So of course, with anything, we adapt, we adopt. I don't know what things they can do because I don't know all the rules they have anyways for marathons. But I got a cousin that run consistently been to some marathons, so I'll reach out to him and get an idea what the rules are, and maybe it changes per thing. But if you want to protect people, as long as you're not making it to where you're cheapening the sport or cheapening the event, I'm for it. But if you cheapening the event, then I'm normally never for the bullshit. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fake sun ain't no joke.
Yeah. Next up, we got Hunter Green undergoes Tommy John surgery. Pitcher for the Reds.
Prayers up for him.
I mean, it's crazy that people still like that's still a problem in today's era. Just felt like somebody would have understood that by now, got it fixed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully he get better.
Do you think he'll come back full strength after that? Because that also plays a part with his pitching as well. Since that's the ligament within your shoulder.
They've advanced so far in medicine. I think he'll be okay. It's just gonna take time because they were trying to talk about trying to hold back on rushing him back because they were talking about maybe he could be back in time for postseason.
Okay.
I think mentally it just comes down to if you're able to change your game. If you can't throw 100 miles per hour, can you be able to like change up? I don't know.
Tough one. So that does it for wait, before we end it with news, is there something else I missed that happened in the news? Not kind of like in the midst of all the sports, but nothing that's really tied into the main ones we cover. Anything else I missed that happened?
Westbrook.
Yeah, that we got that in the NBA. So we'll get to the NBA.
Did Romo ever get his job back?
I think Romo died.
He's done.
They'll probably keep him out this season and bring him back next season sometime.
Romo might be better off. Yeah, he might be better off doing like the podcast role.
Like Shannon Sharp type of route.
Yeah, like
okay.
No, he should be an offensive coordinator is what he really should be. Instead of keep on saying what the fucking play is.
Hey, yeah. I mean, the way he was doing them drills while he was drunk, he need to go help some of them damn quarterbacks. Like, hey.
I wouldn't be shocked. I know this sounds crazy, but I wouldn't be shocked if Jerry tried that.
Reach out.
No, Jerry loved Romo. Like, I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, I wouldn't be either.
Somebody should give him a job because when you watch him do the as the announcer, he says everything that's going to happen, and then it fucking happens. He knows every fucking thing that's going to happen, and he says it.
I think the problem with that, like, is he willing to work and grind? Like, yeah, of course he knows football because he's been a quarterback for forever. But if you're willing to put the game plan in, if you're willing to grind like these coaches do on a week-to-week basis, like, that's the problem. Like, you know, when you already rich, you don't need the money.
It's like we were talking about. He not hungry no more.
Yeah, if he not hungry, then it don't matter how much you know the game. If he don't really want to coach because he don't love the sport that much no more, then that will be a downfall.
One way or another, he's gonna have a job next season. Believe me when I tell you.
Yeah, he'll be back. Next up, let's go. We're going college football.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government.
This that make it go dumb shit. Walk up on them and I ask them where you from, bitch. Yeah, this that make it go dumb shit. Boy, I go and pop the trunk. Then...
This year, 2026 schedule is first up for Notre Dame. I guess before the season starts, we kind of go through a few teams that's kind of finished on a high note and look at what they got coming over. Last week, I believe we did Indiana, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this week is Notre Dame. First off, first game, Wisconsin, week 1. Is that Miami week 2, right?
Let me check.
I don't know.
I believe that's week 2 for Miami.
Notre.
I think
They
Yeah,
have-
that makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, Miami week 2 because USC the last game they played.
And then
Okay.
Rice is 3. So I got them winning week 1. I think they can get Miami early again and get me early and get revenge. I think Miami.
I think that's why they beat Miami because of the revenge thing.
Wait, no. Week 2 is Rice. It goes downward.
goes down.
That's
So they
weird.
don't play Miami till later in the season.
Yeah, so they don't play Miami till after the Navy.
They're going
Okay.
6-0 easily.
We had 6-0.
Yeah, they
I
should.
don't got them losing to nobody. Navy every now and then upsets people, but not this team. No.
Yeah, man, this schedule was horrible.
DJ Carr might win the Heisman.
Oh my
I'm putting money on Carr to win the Heisman because he play nobody.
This one of their worst
Wisconsin
schedules.
is going to be tough. Wisconsin is going to be a little tough, but after that,
Nah, Wisconsin trash. This Wisconsin team trash, man. Like the program done failed.
Yeah,
Even
they
the line?
Luke Fickell, I like Luke Fickell, but going to Wisconsin
But they-
and trying
I mean,
to
they
bring
might-
him in was the wrong thing to do.
Their hardest game is Navy in that first 6,
I
just
only
because of
got
that
them
triple option.
11-1, bro. 11-1.
If they beat Miami, they won't lose into the playoffs.
That's
But
fair.
I think they gonna suffer like Ohio State did though. Just kind of, you ain't playing nobody. You ain't gonna be ready once you start playing them dogs.
Yeah. They ain't gonna be really battle tested.
I think
by the
SMU
time they
gonna
get
be a
to-
tough game too.
It's
Whatever.
gonna be tough. SMU gonna give them a good game though. SMU.
Oh, SMU.
Yeah, SMU they will. I like their quarterback a lot.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not really impressed with this schedule at all.
What USC looking like? I don't. What they got coming back this year?
And quarterback is nice.
I mean, their quarterback back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
Marvin
USC
was-
like a year or 2 away.
Yeah, they got a nice running back, some decent receivers coming back. I think USC's biggest issue isn't their offense as much as it is their getting consistent defensive play.
And they're young. They're gonna be counting on a whole bunch of freshmen.
Yeah. Next up, we got the conversation continues to persist. Big Ten versus SEC. Is Big Ten feeling themselves? Are we finally just able to see now with the playoffs now coming along, where that the SEC, like a lot of us feel, and I don't think it's just a Midwest thing, but a lot of us felt that SEC was overrated. They just rank everybody, and then they just continue to keep them ranked because they lose to a whole bunch of overranked teams, and SEC gets propped up. ESPN loves to do that for ratings.
I don't think the SEC is overrated. I just think the Big Ten is clearly better. Not only if they win the championships, when they match up with them in the bowl game, they beat them.
Okay.
I don't think they overrated, but they do overrate some of the teams when they do the rankings though. At the like putting like 11 teams in there all the time every year. Like and then,
Yeah,
then even when it's time to start like when it's time to start ranking them for the bowls and stuff like that, they be putting like 8 of them in there, 9 of them over everybody else, like for no reason, you know. And then the bottom half don't even be that good, but they put like 2 of them ranked like 18, 15. So they be on some bull crap with the SEC with that.
You're welcome, Teran.
Kentucky's all that shit.
Oh, real quick,
For what?
because I pointed that out to you years ago, but you ain't want to give me my props. It's all right. I'll let you get that. It's cool.
I don't remember that.
Why?
Y'all heard it here first.
It's all right.
Insider info. DJ
No.
be knowing his stuff. Insider info. He said
I gave him that, just like I gave him the whole Jay-Z thing in Renegade, but it's cool. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. That's a different topic.
Yeah, this ain't music right now. I don't know what you're
Yeah,
talking about, but
I'm gonna leave it alone.
All right. Lam, what you got to think about the Big Ten versus SEC, brother?
Personally, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. Aside from, hearing little topics here and there from what we've talked about, I haven't really followed it much. I've been following more basketball. I've been getting ready for NBA season, college basketball, all that stuff. I don't even know at this point with the Big Ten and SEC because Big Ten ain't even 10 teams no more, like I said. So I don't even. Everybody is. I feel like everything is just. I don't know. It's kind of hard to follow for me.
Got you. Red, you got anything you want to point out with this, or you? Because I mean, we know how you.
Yeah, definitely. I was really sitting here thinking about it when y'all was talking. I'm here.
I'm listening. I'm sorry.
I'm here. So I was sitting here thinking about it while y'all was talking. The Big Ten has been whooping the SEC's ass. They won the last 3 fucking national championships in a row. So I mean, I guess the SEC is somewhat overrated. I don't like the fact that there's teams in California that's in the Big Ten and the SEC. I think that's weird as fuck. But I mean, the Big Ten is whooping their ass.
I agree. I hate the way the conference structure is, though.
Yeah, but good thing the team that's winning is the original Big Ten, right?
Yeah,
so, I mean that's a good thing about it.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
So wait, quick question. So with teams like he said, teams in California are in the Big Ten, but there's also teams on that over that way. They're also SEC. So what is a determining factor? How are all these teams transferring over to Big Ten? Is it money?
It's money.
No, it's always money.
It's money.
So then,
Big Ten.
Why are? Oh, go ahead.
The Big Ten just dominate. They TV contract. They just in the best situation financially to be able to offer these schools like from dying conferences. The Pac-12 was dying. They gave a lifeline.
I see. Now, would they be dying? Would you say they're dying because the Big Ten is taking up majority of the money that they could potentially be using? Is it like it's kind of like a drying well in a sense?
I think it was just bad TV contracts with bad management.
Okay.
Or leadership.
Poor leader. I think it's a combination of a bunch of things. I feel that what you asked about plays a part. I feel also that on the West Coast, especially in California, they don't care about college football the way that we do in the Midwest and especially in the South, Texas, or even Alabama, Mississippi. California has so much more to do on the weekend that they don't care really about their pro teams. Like you go watch the Rams, a lot of times it'd be more fans from other teams at the Rams games than it'd be for Rams fans at the game. The same thing for the Charger fans, except for, it used to not be that bad when the Chargers were in San Diego. But now they've done it. It's just the West Coast really doesn't care about college football maybe the way they did in the 80s and the early 90s.
Agree.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, DJ.
I'm sorry. I think part of that is because like the traditional power in USC just not good. Or not what they was. Because like when Reggie Bush and them was running around in USC, people cared.
Okay.
Right. It was a
hard looking at SEC the same way either, though.
You say what?
I was saying I don't think that y'all looking at the SEC the same way though, because they do the same exact thing. The same stuff that y'all said, I can say about the SEC. Okay, well, the Big 12 was dying, right? Okay, well they got the best of the Big 12 teams. They're doing the same thing.
Well, the Big 12,
without doubt.
Well, see what happened with the Big 12 is in a sense different than the Pac-12. The Big 12, like Colorado, may not get TV ratings, but schools like your Colorado, your Oklahoma State, they still even when Nebraska was over there in the Big 12, like they still had strong fan bases, but they didn't draw enough national attention, just like the Pac-12 didn't, because the Pac-12 biggest thing also that factored in was the time that most of their games played. 2 was late. So if you got the West Coast really don't care, and then you already paying like 10:30. I mean, remember how it was for us even trying to watch Colorado play, and we got to stay up to 10:30 at night to watch Dion and them play.
But I'm talking about But I'm talking about Oklahoma and Texas. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Y'all
now, I get
forget
what
that they
Reggie's
was in the
saying,
Big
but
12.
yeah, right. I get what Reggie's saying, but that's just like what DJ was saying with USC. Once USC started not winning, because honestly, the Pac-12 they teams started being trash. All you had was USC and Oregon dominating everything, but then once USC started to be trash a little bit, it was only Oregon all the time. So that kind of helped too. You know, of course, the money, but every team in the Pac-12 was terrible though. So I did not get that same with like Reggie talking about with Texas and Oklahoma. They was dominating everything. You know, so it was easier to approach those conferences too, though, from stuff like that. You know.
Well, yeah, and money played a big factor.
Money played a big factor, but the teams, they wasn't helping out because them teams was being trash too, though. If the teams is good, like say if you had about 5 teams that was like on the same level of Oregon, you know what I'm saying, it would have helped out. But the fact that them teams is all being trash and then USC end up going on a decline, that kind of helped out too, though. You know, it's easier to go talk to them like, man, y'all should join our conference because them teams is trash. If they all was good, you had about 6 good teams on like it was average after Oregon and, you know, just right there. You know, because even though Michigan had those bad years, Michigan still would battle with Ohio State sometimes still, you know what I'm saying? So, and you got Wisconsin every year and Nebraska every now and then, you know, so like the pack, they was terrible, man. Like them teams was horrible.
Well, don't forget. Let's not forget before the conference collapsed. Like Washington State had a pretty good season.
Yeah, Washington State came up out of nowhere. Yeah, you know they had
end up going to old boy transferred out of there. That end up going to Miami. That's now for
Cam Ward.
Yeah, I forgot about Washington.
Yeah, Washington State had a good thing. Remember, Washington was playing some good football too. Washington was just in a national championship. Remember?
Yeah.
So,
I just think it was. My fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just sitting there saying so. Like they were having good teams, but the commissioner. Remember, the commissioner put them in that bad TV deal.
Yeah, like
so they were trying to be exclusive with Apple or something like that.
Oh yeah,
I think ultimately that's what hurt some of these conferences. Like it's poor leadership.
Yeah, poor leadership, and revenue. And like the Big 12, we can sit the Big 12. I mean, Ohio State, Michigan, and we'll say. Because Indiana wasn't relevant then. We'll say Ohio State, Michigan. Who else in the Big Ten helped carry him over? I don't want to be disrespectful. Wisconsin was playing kind of consistent.
Iowa have a solid year.
Consistent.
I will be on and off. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, those schools kind of carried the Big Ten, but us in the South, we care about football different than they do out west.
Agreed. And one thing
but we love it.
One thing with the Big 12, though, Texas kind of messed up that conference with the Longhorn Network.
Yeah, Longhorn Network, yeah. They messed it up right there, too, with the Longhorn Network. I mean, it was smart. And then I think had the Pac-12 jump sooner on included instead of letting the Big 12 get BYU, they should have jumped on BYU.
I agree.
They jumped on earlier. They waited too long to get. Was it Fresno State? They waited too long to get.
Yeah, I think they got Boise now. They trying to come back, but
they waited too long on Utah, and Utah will play against them during the season and be waxed before they let them in the Big 12. I mean the Pac-12.
I agree.
Yeah. Next up, let's move along. Jaden Daniels sends cease and desist to LSU after DJ Pickett is given his number 5.
I don't like that. You know how many people wear number 7 because they was cold from Honey Badger to Pat Peterson and all them cats? Like, it's an honor in college people wearing your number.
Joe Burrow ain't even on that, and he had the best year. And you know what I'm saying, period. Like you ain't even know, you weren't even on the level as far as when we come to like how he played at LSU. Like, he tripping, man.
I say like it should be an honor. Like at Ohio State, number 2 is a special number. Look how many people from Chris Carter, Caleb Downs, Malcolm Jenkins. Look how many legends wore the number. You should be I want a nigga to wear my number that's cold.
And then he on the person who was trying to wear it on defense, right? Or no?
Quarterback, yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's like you can win that. What's crazy is when he was there, somebody else had his number on defense, right? So that's not even. It's so stupid to me.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Like I mean,
go ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you think that it's really him, or do you think his mom has a part to play in this?
From what from the state, if that was his statement today, I think it's his mom, because like basically in his statement, he ain't saying it, you know what I'm saying, but just from his statement, it's like I gotta, I've been busy with, training, you've been busy with training camp and all that. But once he get done, he gonna look into it. Like he ain't said in them words, but I think it's his mom.
What I don't get though, I'm sorry, my fault.
No, you're good.
What I don't get, what leg do we got to stand on this? Like it wasn't retired.
Man, LSU don't even retire numbers like that anyway.
Well, I don't know. Okay, wait a second now. We had
this like that
a year ago when we talked about Colorado retiring Shedeur Sanders number.
Okay, but wait. that's Colorado.
That's different. If his number was retired, I get it.
Right.
But like, how can you tell somebody you can't wear my number if they didn't retire?
We talking about something that it ain't never get retired yet. Now, I see if they want to retire later on because it's accomplishment as far as in the NFL, but can't come on, man. I know he won a Heisman, but
he didn't even win a national championship.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
They lost like 4 games. Like that's being definitely selfish. Because it's like, all right, that let me know you only cared about the Heisman. You ain't care about winning no national championship. Which is cool, but that just lets you know. So it's like, come on now, dude on defense and you tripping about the number. That's why I don't think it's really him, man. You don't seem like he trip on stuff, man. Yeah, like
we don't know these people, but it's like, come on, man. Like the dude don't like 2 people wear these numbers as it is in college as it is. 2 people wear number 2. Somebody on defense, somebody on offense. 2 people wear number 1. So it's like, come on.
Yeah, like I don't think it's worth it to fight it. Like just go ahead and get a kid the number, give him your blessing, make up with the school.
Did Lacey wear 5 or did he wear 7?
Lacey wore, I think he wore 5.
I gotta look. I think he was 5 though.
I think he was 5 as well.
Did he?
I don't know. I just think it's stupid. It's a stupid idea. Like I said, Ohio State got a special number in number 2. All the dope Michigan receivers at one point was wearing number 1.
He wore 2.
Like,
Lacey wore 2.
Yeah,
I know a couple people wore number 7 like that. Like at USC, 55 that linebacker is a special number. Like
just like what's the name at Penn State is a special number.
Number 11.
Yeah. So I get it. Like, but you gotta let the school like honor you with that, not you like.
Right, you're right. Not you.
Right.
Yeah. Like I can see certain numbers, like we know Cam Newton, that's common sense. Reggie Bush, even common sense to me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Certain people like that, man. But even Joe Burrow, it's like I get that.
Y'all been to Ohio Stadium, right?
Yeah.
Like how they got like Eddie George and them numbers in the stands, but it ain't retired. Like you could be honored because you won the Heisman. That's dope.
I think the only number they retired technically was 45. But then
and Casimir Award.
Let Casimir Award. You got to be you got to be him to come back and get somebody number though.
Right, and I'm cool with that though. Archie was the only 2-time Heisman Trophy winner, so like.
But if it ain't retired, Joe, if they ain't retired as like per se, like you you shouldn't even be tripping on it.
Yeah, that's what I want to get.
Like do something crazy.
All right, y'all. We got to move on. We got to move on. So we're gonna jump into next. Here's a list of the top 10 schools for tailgating. Is there anyone on here or one that's not on here that y'all would love to or that y'all have been to and said, man, it was an awesome time tailgating?
I've been to Michigan.
Yeah,
Michigan tailgate was dope.
Yeah, Michigan has a good tailgate, very consistent. Man, I've
been to Ohio. Anything in the South.
Yeah, anything in the South, they go hard. I did hear Wisconsin. Hell, I hear Nebraska has a pretty they got pretty good tradition and stuff what they do. I know what Ole Miss do. I didn't know Penn State would be on there, but I'm not gonna hate on it.
Penn State makes sense.
Bama, I can see Bama and Georgia both having pretty crazy fans. I know Tennessee gets down.
Okay.
I think the South would just tailgate with the barbecue, like
barbecue, music, atmosphere. I feel like it's a whole different thing than it would be.
Yeah, I can see Texas too.
I agree.
So I can see that. I've been to depending on which game, like I've been to Ohio University has pretty cool tailgates. I've been there for a small school. UT, if the UT is having a good season, their tailgates
are pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good if they're having a good season.
I've been to Ohio State, but I think where Ohio State Stadium at,
yeah, makes
like it was located downtown, it's hard.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, Ohio
Like
State.
most tailgates though, if your top D1 school winning, like you said, most tailgates gonna be off the chain. If you got winning seasons though.
Yeah, but those schools, like these schools, I know for a fact LSU turns up.
Yeah, LSU probably definitely number one.
Yeah,
They have what they got West Virginia. I can't see it. Do they got West Virginia on there?
No,
Nah.
but I know West Virginia, but West Virginia's like some of the other schools. They gotta have the people who live there care, but
okay.
they gotta have like if they're having a good season, then they're top 10. West Virginia,
they go hard at their games, right? Yeah,
Right.
Man.
It was probably crazy with Pat White and them back in the day.
Oh man,
I can only imagine, man. Even with Will Greer, like you know, what I'm saying, Pat White and them. Oh man, Tavon Austin and all them. Even when I can only imagine. They told me I just missed that era, boy.
Yeah,
Like, and that's when they was like one of the better teams in the country, like Steve Slade and Pat White.
that's crazy. So next up, we are going to go into out of college football, and let's go NBA, and let me find it.
Pulling up, I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up. Heard you were looking for me. I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up. Heard you were looking for me. I'm pulling up, I'm pulling up.
I love Chris
I'm
Rich.
pulling up, I'm pulling.
The GOAT, the man, Mr.
Mr.
Triple
Double.
Double. Yeah, Jinx.
Brody himself. Man,
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna let Lamb take the lead on that one. Go ahead, Lamb. Tell us about this GOAT that retired.
Man, listen, Brody is gone from the NBA. It doesn't feel real, and I feel like he deserved a way better exit from the league than he was given. I feel like he was greatly disrespected in his last couple of years. Granted, I will say his numbers did fall off, but I will also say if you look at Russ's entire career, the type of numbers he was putting up great numbers, triple doubles and all that, but his field goal percentage he did take a lot of shots. So, his percentage may have looked crazy. The older he got, obviously he was landing more shots, but he was still, taking them shots from what I could see at least. I feel like he was every team that let him go, except for the Lakers, because I don't really know what the Lakers had going on with him, really. I feel like they did him dirtball, especially what was the last team he played for? Nuggets?
Was it the Nuggets? Or was it
the Sacramento
Kings?
Sacramento Kings? Okay. I didn't watch too much of him on the Kings, I will not lie to you. But I will say, though, I feel like Russ is definitely top 5 guards. He showed some very athletic plays. I loved watching him play. I thought he was going overseas, though. That's what
I thought so too, but I guess not. He just called it quits.
Hey, I'm not mad at it. Definitely, you guys believe he'll be a Hall of Famer?
Yeah. Oh, definitely first ballot.
I agree. I think he'll be Hall of Fame. I just feel like I said again, I'll stand on it till I die. I feel like Russ was disrespected. I don't know if I'm on my own with that one, but I feel like he definitely was disrespected the longer he was in the league.
Agreed. I agree. I felt he was.
I missed the one part.
You're good.
No, you said he was top 5 guards.
Top 5 guards. Now,
if it's era or all time,
I would say of his. I'd say of his era, all time. I don't know.
You're talking about point guards, not just guard, but point guard.
But even all time point guards is still. It just depends. I don't know.
Yeah, all time depends on what aspect of his game you're looking at. Because the triple double part, that definitely falls within his all time. But of his era, I feel like Russ was definitely top 5 guards.
I don't think you could take that away. I agree with that.
I
wish D Rose would have been able to challenge him.
Yeah, that would have been a good matchup to watch. Both healthy, that is.
I mean, respect to Russ though. Like, I don't want to say I felt like he was treated unfairly. I felt like he was treated what he is though. Like, with most superstars, Shaq. Look at Shaq at the end of his career. Look at Gary Payton, Charles Barkley. Few people go out like Kobe, LeBron, Michael. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, but if definitely respect to him.
Russ was misunderstood a little bit too, though, man, because how he carried himself.
I wish KD never left, and I wish they could have got back to the finals and gave it a real run in that era to challenge Golden State.
Yeah, me too. I think Russ left. I don't think Russ never took no days off though. He was either hitting or he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Part of with his shot. But when I can say Russ, I don't think Russ took off to me. Like me watching him, even in his, when he started not doing as much though, but he never took off. Like Russ really gave it his all to me. He just, his shot wasn't there at a certain, he just didn't have that shot no more. But Russ, he gave it his all. Like that dude, he definitely ain't cheat the game to me.
I agree. Every night you knew he was gonna give it all.
Yeah, right. He gave it his all.
Shout out to the legend, man. We appreciate you. We know for a fact that you are a GOAT. Next up, NBA news. Magic Johnson called one of the most overrated players in the game of basketball.
Over?
By who?
It was
By who? These young niggas?
That was kind of like in the thing, but he said, look at it. He said, they was like, basically, if you look at Magic Johnson, when he walked into the Lakers with who was on their roster, and then all the guys he played with, they said Magic Johnson had no left, wasn't a great shooter, and yeah, he can rebound and pass and stuff like that, but they was like, he was 6'9", playing point guard back then, and then they said, look at the guys he played with. So no wonder he had the assist. So out of this, why this is even considered a thing, I'm going to name you the teammates Magic Johnson had.
Yeah, name him.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
Hall of Famer, one of the best. My top 3 ever. One of my top 3 ever.
James Worthy,
Hall of Famer Cole.
Michael Cooper.
Became a Hall of Famer because he played for the Lakers in that dynasty. I don't think he is Hall of Famer without the Lakers.
Okay. Byron Scott.
Good player, good role player.
AC Green.
Another good role player.
Jamal Wilkes.
Hall of Famer.
Norm Nixon.
Good player. Good player at the time.
Kurt Rambis.
Rambis is good.
I always remember Rambis getting knocked out by Boston or something.
Michael Thompson.
But was it Michael Thompson? No, that's Clay Dad, ain't it?
Yep. No, that's not Clay Dad. That's
ain't Clay Dad.
Nah. And then Bob McAdoo.
But that was an old McAdoo though.
You know what?
He had Spencer Haywood too though.
All those guys are Hall of Famers.
He had Spencer Haywood. Byron Scott ain't a Hall of Famer. AC Green, I can't do.
Byron Scott's a Hall of Famer too.
And that's just them niggas just made it just because they was a part of the dynasty. That's like Tony Kukoc making a Hall of Fame. He ain't do nothing in the NBA.
Okay, so we know we can't dispute Bob McAdoo, right?
But I got to though, because when he got Bob McAdoo, I can't do that to Magic. Bob McAdoo wasn't the lead the league in score. Bob McAdoo when he got to LA, he was gold.
He still was a Hall of Famer on your roster that was a contributor.
But that's like saying LeBron had Shaq.
Hey,
yeah, that's like counting LeBron for Shaq. That ain't fair.
Kobe with Karl Malone and Gary Payton. That's like counting them. You can't count.
Yeah, I can't do that. Hey, I can't do that. That ain't fair.
Listen, you played with a Hall of Famer. You played with a Hall of Famer. The sad part is You still trying to say it ain't fair, but we still got 4 other guys you can't dispute.
I'll give you the other ones. I'll give you Kareem. I'll give you Worthy. I'll give you both of them.
Like them two alone is crazy.
And Cooper was defensive player of the year before, elite defensive guard and defensive player of the year.
But Cooper ain't a Hall of Famer if he didn't play for a dynasty.
And Norm
Cooper
Nixon
was a really good player.
Norm Nixon was hit when Cooper was a damn good player. He's Hall of Fame.
Right. But look at Cooper numbers, though. Some people could be in the Hall of Fame because they're part of dynasty.
If we did that to them guys back then, most of them guys back in that era that played guard and a lot of other positions, because it was a big men's game, so their numbers was not going to be looking that great.
Hey, I'm not taking it away. It's like Joe Dumars. Joe Dumars going to the Hall of Fame. But Joe Dumars, to me, ain't one of the coldest shooting guards ever. Like, he played on a really good bad boy Pistons team. You get what I'm saying? Like Michael Cooper, like Dumars better than Cooper, but I don't look at Cooper like as that nigga. Like,
but so what I'm saying is, regardless of the fact they were them, aka him, during their time. Maybe in today's game, by today's
ask yourself this: back when Kareem, before the say if you take Magic off and put him on the Pistons, Isaiah Thomas, do the Magic still win?
I think Magic win anywhere he go.
That's what I said. You think the Lakers still win like 5 or 4 with Isaiah Thomas if you switch him?
Like, no, like Magic dominated the era, man. I get it. We love Bird and all that, but Magic won 5.
Magic won with a Hall of Fame team, and Bird didn't play with those slouches. But Magic wasn't Magic was dope, but he wasn't the dominating force of the NBA. He was dope.
He
was winning MVPs too, though. Like he was.
I was about to say, even with who he was playing with, he still had a hell of a track record of awards, which makes it even better.
And then he won
the best roster in the game.
But look at this. All right, look at his last MVP. That's probably the hardest MVP top 5 ever, and he won that.
Facts.
They could say maybe Jordan, maybe Barkley, maybe somebody else deserved it, but Magic won.
Even though you said he was 6'9", though, he was really a true point guard. This dude went to center and balled out in the series, man, in the championship.
Just because we can call out somebody for the overall thing of looking back at who they played with and what they played.
Right.
Did he show up and do what he was supposed to do with the guy?
Exactly.
Is he a Hall of Fame player? Yes. Did he have an easy path? It's like
I don't think he had an easy path.
Let's look at Steph Curry. Like we kind of have an idea what he's like without his key contributor guys, but we also had an idea what he was like when he was on the Warriors before they became the Warriors that they were. He was also getting hurt all the damn time and missing half the season before they finally everything kind of fell into their place.
Right.
So I mean, what we're saying is we never got to see Magic Johnson. Well, we did see Magic Johnson when they started to fall apart, and the Lakers was not that.
He took him to the championship the year before he was forced retired. With a rookie Vlade. He lost to Jordan.
Okay.
That 91 Jordan might be the greatest version of him.
So who was on that roster? We should look up the 91.
That was Vlade Divac and Sam Perkins.
Oh yeah, we
James Worthy.
We didn't even count Vlade in there.
But Vlade was a rookie. See, that ain't fair though. I feel like that's like saying LeBron. But everybody said I'm about to knock LeBron because he played with all these Hall of Famers. No, and you ain't looking at when he played with him. We just counting like you just counting Shaq because he's a Hall of Famer. You counting old ass D Wade when he came. You counting Russell Westbrook. You counting that ain't fair. This ain't Russ in his prime. That ain't Shaq in his prime. You can't count that against LeBron like you can't count a rookie Vlade Divac with Magic. He led that team to the finals.
Bro, because his rookie, did he go off to have basically a Hall of Fame career?
Yeah, but that's afterwards. Magic was gone when he started having his Hall of Fame career.
I'm not going to knock, just like I won't knock him for playing with, just like you can't knock him, but you have to take it into account that not everybody else we named, a lot of these guys were at the top of their game when he was winning. So you brought one chip. You brought one attempt at a chip that he made it to their one with those guys. Most of those guys were past their prime and everything else when he turned around and Won one.
Wait, didn't he win one without Kareem? Didn't Kareem retire, 87? Didn't he beat one of them Detroit teams without Kareem?
Did he?
I think
Kareem
so. I mean,
got
Worthy got the MVP.
So, Kareem got hurt and he took over. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that counted as Kareem not being there. If it was that series, that was the championship. I mean, that was the championship series where he had to play center.
I think Kareem, what was Kareem last year? 87, right?
No, Magic Johnson did not win an entire NBA championship without Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Mm-mm.
All five
Okay.
Magic championships, 80,
But did he not?
87,
Okay.
88, were won alongside Kareem as a teammate on the Lakers.
Okay, but to be fair, the one against Jordan in the 90s, Worthy did get hurt. To be fair there. Like, I ain't disrespecting Magic Johnson, man. I'm going to let y'all have it.
I'm almost sitting there saying, you kind of like helping the argument with sitting there saying Worthy got hurt. He couldn't pull it off.
It was against Jordan. I'm sorry. Like,
He was.
Hey,
I'm not going to knock the nigga for losing
what
the
year,
Michael.
what year did Kareem? What series is that when Kareem got hurt and he had to
That was
take over
number
at
one.
center?
That was the first one.
That was
And
late.
the first championship?
His rookie year. Before Worthy got there.
Oh,
His
okay.
rookie year.
Yeah, that was 80. That's when they had Norm Nixon and the rest of them guys still. Was McAdoo
And-
on there? Or he wasn't there yet.
And he
don't do
still
what
had
did.
to beat.
If Magic don't do what he did at that spot, man, they don't win that.
No, so
And,
you're
and,
right.
and look who he was
You
playing
can't-
against.
You can't take
Hold on.
away. You can't take away. It's just more of a question. Is it
But
fair
look-
to say that he played with one of the most talented rosters ever in
Yeah.
the NBA by them standards, right?
He
You can't
did.
take that away because we be disrespecting them guys and the greatness that they put in their career to take away from that. He just was
But-
fortunate to.
But Jay, what all-time great in the top 10 didn't have great players? Like
what all-time great in the NBA
Shaq
had a
and
better
Kobe.
roster than what his is technically considered?
That 85 Boston team had like 5 Hall of Famers. That was all in their prime. Yeah, Bird, Dennis Johnson, Kevin McHale, Robert Perry, Bill Walton. What about Wilt Chamberlain, Elgin Baylor, Jerry West? Like,
You said okay,
Come on,
so
man.
you saying that lineup is better than
that 85 Boston team, people will argue it to today that it's still the best team to ever play.
I know Bert. Man, I feel like Kevin McHale was dope, but he to me like time.
Nah, Bird had a squad.
No, like I'm not saying that Kevin McHale. I just think Kevin McHale was kind of like if you go back, like people get mad at me. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You said his name earlier. Like I think that Isaiah Thomas was dope for his time. I just think that he was. I'm not gonna call him overrated, but he got a lot more credit for them Celtics teams and the greatness that that Pistons team and the greatness that they were, where it was more than just him, and he might have been the best player in the squad, but I don't think he's top 3 point guard to me overall in the NBA of all time.
I mean, other than Steph and Magic, who else is really gonna put over us?
You ain't gonna like this, but I'm gonna sit there and say it's really gonna cause a stir. But Tony Parker.
Fuck no.
I mean, look at the stats. Look at their stats.
No.
And guess what? Both of them got the same amount of Finals MVP.
Man, I'm not entertaining that. Ain't no,
You
you the
ain't
only
got
person.
that,
Tony Parker don't got himself over Isaiah Thomas. I ain't trying to hear that, man.
He don't have to because maybe he
You
just
could have said, you could have said Jay Kidd, John Starks,
You can say
Chris
Jay
Paul,
Kidd, and you can say Jay Kidd.
Gary Payton. You could have said so many other people. You said Tony Parker.
Tony Parker.
Man, you could have went to so many other people besides Tony Parker, man. No,
DJ.
you could have said Shea.
DJ, look at their numbers.
But all numbers ain't the same though. Like all systems ain't the same. You can't compare numbers like that.
Look at the numbers. Look at the Finals MVPs. Look at the numbers. And
Parker benched way more.
Both of them played with very good rosters.
I'm not knocking Tony Parker. Tony Parker is a Hall of Famer, but Tony Parker ain't in the same ballpark as Isaiah Thomas.
That's like
Hell
saying
no.
Bam's 80 is tougher than Kobe's. That's a whole different 80.
Yeah, like Tony Parker cold, and I ain't trying to take nothing away from a legend.
It's a whole different combo.
It's not taken away from a legend. It's just sitting there saying that both of them are legends, but the other one, because we were just taught and we were told, and yes, he has a highlight, but both of them have highlights. It's just that because we focus so much, because there was nobody else offensively on that Pistons team except for maybe Joe Dumars that we looked at, and he had some great moments. Both of them had great moments. Tony Parker carried the Spurs and got a Finals MVP, just like what's name got himself one Finals MVP.
Right. Isaiah did it in a tougher era of who he had to play against. He got. You just talked about how many people the Lakers had, right? We just talked about how many Hall of Fame had to go through. The Lakers had to go through Boston. Mike coming up. Tony Parker, the Lakers dynasty was done. It wasn't he was after Shaq and Kobe. Duncan was there, but he was part of more of the Shaq and Kobe was gone.
I thought Duncan and Robinson won one in the Shaq and Kobe era.
They did, but that was like Avery Johnson, that's the point guard. Parker wasn't there yet.
So who
Parker might have got one. He might have got one. I don't know if he got one when they beat the Nets. He might have. I gotta check. I could be wrong. Parker might have got one Dunk Robinson's last year. I don't really remember when Parker came in, so I don't want to go wrong. I know he got the one when they played Cleveland.
He got 4 rings. He got an 03. He got
that's the Nets.
07 and 14.
Right.
Now,
so I'm saying, but think about it.
Was Kobe Bryant around in any of them years?
I'm talking about Kobe and Shaq. He got the first one with the Kobe and Shaq. I give him that one.
Okay. Then 05.
03. Kobe and Shaq was gone by that time, but they broke up after that. Remember, they lost.
In 05. Who did they beat in 05?
They beat in 05. Who they beat in 05? Detroit. They beat Detroit, I believe. That was a year after Detroit. Remember, Detroit went to back-to-back finals with Chauncey and them.
I forgot the Pistons ate on Shaq and Kobe time too.
I'll give them that.
Damn,
I was nothing against Tony Parker. Tony Parker is a legend, but I don't look at Tony Parker. I don't look at Tony Parker the same way I look at Jason Kidd. He's not over Jason Kidd. He's not over John Stockton. He's not over those type of players to me. He's a really great Hall of Fame. He's not over Chris Paul, and he got more rings. Chris Paul don't got none. I'm not taking Tony Parker over Chris Paul.
Listen,
nothing against Tony Parker.
You don't have to. The numbers, the finals, the numbers, and not only was he not just like a part of the team, he was just like there on the roster. He was starting point guard and a contributing factor to them winning, while also contributing to get a Finals MVP himself.
That's dope.
Just because just because the media didn't tell us that we should respect this man's game, because a lot of time we let the media tell you that Jason Tatum is better than Jaylen Brown, even though Jaylen Brown is really the nigga who was carrying that team in and out. We let the media dictate to us sometimes who we think is him and who really showing up and being consistent. We let them tell you it's all about big fundamental Tim Duncan. He did his thing. But Tim Duncan also had 2 other people who, in their right selves, helped participate and help keep that team afloat. Ginobili is probably
everybody needs that though.
You said what?
I agree, but because you're not gonna win a championship alone. Everybody need help.
So what I'm sitting there saying is,
I completely agree with you.
He was a major contributing factor.
Okay, quick question: Who's better, James Worthy or Scottie Pippen?
Scottie Pippen.
James Worthy got a Finals MVP.
Well, Scottie Pippen just so happened to have to play with. Wait.
No. We going off yours.
Wait. Because that you helping my Magic Johnson thing out.
No, I'm just saying though. You telling me about a Finals MVP, and that's why.
Now you helping my Magic Johnson argument out.
I'm just saying, you talk about Finals MVP. I'll tell you who better than Justin Chan. I think Dominique Wilkins better than Scottie and James Worthy. He just didn't play for a team that won a championship.
He said who?
Dominique.
Wilkins.
Okay.
He just happened to not have a championship.
Dominique was him. And so I won't, in order to stand
Or
up for
even-
Scottie Pippen and not take away from thing is that Scottie Pippen showcased. How about this? Scottie Pippen showcased more without Michael Jordan than Michael Jordan showcased without Scottie Pippen.
No, he didn't. Stop that. No, I'm not gonna let y'all do that.
How many playoff series did Michael Jordan win without Scottie Pippen?
Yeah, he was losing to Boston with 5 MVPs. I ain't trying to be 5 Hall of Famers. I ain't trying to hear that. No.
How many did Scottie Pippen win without
That's
Michael
fine.
Jordan?
One.
With the same
One.
roster?
He won one playoff series without Michael Jordan. Good for
More
him.
than Jordan.
Good for him.
That's more
Good for
than
him.
Jordan.
Good for him. I don't care about that. I'm not about to rewrite history. No.
You ain't got to
Scottie
rewrite
Pippen.
history. You just
That's what
reviewed
y'all try to
any
do.
other part of history.
No, because I use James Worthy to prove your MVP thing, but I'm Scotty ain't nothing. I'm not taking nothing away from Scotty, but come on, stop that. Because everything ain't the same though. Y'all trying to look like all right, Michael Jordan without Scottie Pippen. Look at those Bulls teams. The Bulls teams when Michael was first coming up was horrible. The Bulls team that Scotty had was only person they took away was Michael. And they just won a championship 3 years in a row. Y'all, it's not apples to apples. That don't even make sense.
What do you mean?
Once MJ,
Because y'all trying to compare two different teams.
What's MJ?
Okay.
What about
So
what
when
about
MJ
when
left,
MJ left?
Pippen.
That's what I'm
literally
talking
had
about. When
21 points.
MJ left, the Bulls just came off a 3-peat. That was still a really good roster. Before Scotty got there, that was a terrible roster.
So listen, in order to validate your argument, one or two things has to be true. Either that was just a great ass team and Michael Jordan get credit for a great ass team, or it was just Scottie Pippen was just a great ass player because in that great ass team was still dope as fuck without Michael Jordan, which means that he got way more credit than he deserved.
They just won 3 titles. It was a great team. Like,
so you tell me that Michael Jordan is overhyped because he played on a great ass team and got Scottie Pippen was the main person who had to take on the best defender every night. What you keep taking away from or don't mention is the fact
my God, man.
For Dominique Wilkins, Scottie Pippen is considered one of the greatest defenders, if not the greatest defender ever.
And so is Michael. And when y'all and I'm gonna go ahead with that lie, and everybody, Michael, Scotty had to watch Scott Magic. No, he didn't. He did it only one time in the second. It was in the second game. Michael was still the primary defender on Magic in that whole series. Do y'all homework. I'm tired of people saying this shit. I'm tired of people hearing people say stuff like that. Michael was still Magic's number one. Michael still checked. Michael was a guard, and he had to foot the offense. Well, just like people say, LeBron can't play defense and try to score. He needs to take plays off. Michael ain't never take no plays off playing. He played defense and offense.
Hey, DJ, it was in the Bulls documentary. It's in the Bulls documentary.
I don't give a fuck. I watched the game. Go back and watch it. You can Google it right now. Google right now, and they'll show you who was Magic Johnson's primary defender.
Hey, Magic, your man. Forget these cats.
Yeah, do what you gotta do, man. Do what you
gotta Google it right now. But my whole point, though, I know
Tony over your boy.
Real quick, I don't want to get into that, but my whole point, because y'all got into this whole Magic. Y'all trying to not the Michael thing. Y'all trying to compare the Bulls team when Michael first got there without Scotty to a team that won 3 in a row. Y'all really don't see that as like a trying to control the narrative type of discussion?
No, I'm not trying to control the narrative because it wasn't just the fact. Well, it was the fact that Scottie Pippen got there and helped out a lot, and you can't sleep on the skills of what he brought to the team. Or the fact that 90% of the season, the on-ball defender of the team's best player was not Michael Jeffrey Jordan. It was
the best wing player. Yeah, I'll give you that, but Jordan still watched the best guard.
No, oh my
God. Scotty didn't check the best guard night in, night out. It was Jordan checking the guard.
Night in, night out. It didn't matter if they
were
guards
didn't. Because you wouldn't have Michael Jordan watching Charles Barkley. That doesn't make sense.
All right, bro. Who would have to go watch Charles Barkley before they got Rodman?
Why wouldn't you put Scotty on him?
Okay, so not only
He's
did Scotty
longer.
have to watch guards,
He's
he had to
stronger. He's
watch
bigger.
power forwards too. You're not helping your argument, bro.
No, I gotta make it make sense.
I got a lot more Michael Jordan fans.
You gotta move on for this. I gotta go.
Y'all gotta make that make sense though. Y'all want Michael to check a cat like Charles Barkley and then go score 35 points a game.
Hey,
go ahead. Y'all got it.
Listen, we know.
Y'all got it.
We go.
Y'all got it.
All right, we moving on next. I ain't got time to be arguing with Jordan stands.
Y'all can't. Wow. Go ahead.
Opening night, NBA 76ers versus the new defending champs New York Knicks. It's gonna be a packed house, packed game. Everybody and their mama who's a celebrity going to be there because we all know that even though he's the old man, LeBron still draws seats. The NBA waited on their scheduling to find out where LeBron was going to be. And we also know that the Knicks right now, especially in the state of New York, is like gods right now. They can do no wrong. And so we're all going to tune in to see it. We're going to watch. I'm going to say this. Wemby disappointed me because we all used to laugh at how soft Karl Anthony Towns used to look until he played against Wemby, and then we seen and forgot that Jimmy Butler was down there punking this motherfucker and everybody else on that roster when he was in Minnesota, and he went to New York, the mean streets of New York, and played against Wemby and looked tough. But, you know, shout out to him and shout out to they do got the best pound for pound little man guard. Hell, I might in another 2 years, I might sit there and say, oh boy, for the Knicks is better than Isaiah Thomas.
Don't do that. But listen, you know what they say though. Everybody better than Jalen Brunson until it's time to be better than Jalen Brunson. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Crazy. You never just say that.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
And I'm taking Russ Westbrook over Isaiah.
Man, I gotta go, man. It's time. You know what? I ain't gotta go. We need more time to argue. We need more time to really argue this.
I'm picking. So we can move on, but that's gonna be a dope game. Anybody want to add anything to that?
That'll be a must watch for sure.
I actually think the Knicks are gonna win though.
I think so too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I think the Sixers will be trying to figure it all out. The continuity that the Knicks have, unless they come in over. You know how a lot of teams come in because they also get the home game. They get that ring that night and everything else.
Yeah.
So
I do think
gain a better one.
I think Philly should be though, like as you said, like once All-Star game come, if they can jail, Philly gonna be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
they just got too much talent. Unless Embiid get hurt.
No, even without Embiid, they'll be okay.
They'll be okay, but I think with Embiid, they would need Embiid to win it all.
You only need him to come back to the playoffs. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, unless Harper take a crazy year 2 jump. San Antonio, like I still think OKC the best team in the league, though.
Man, the Spurs just scare me with Harper and Castle.
If Harper take that next jump, Harper and Wemby the next great duo in the NBA.
Castle too.
I like Castle. I'm just talking duo though. Like I like Castle. But I think Castle is who he is. He's gonna get better naturally because he's a young player, but I don't see him like I think he's at number 3. I don't think he is a superstar like Harper and Wemby could be. I think Castle is a good borderline all-star. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna be a really good number 3 piece.
Okay.
I think Harper got superstar potential.
Bro, you know he's not gonna be the number 3. You know who the number 3 is. He the greatest number 3 to play in the NBA and never get a ring. No, he might got a ring with Denver. Tobias Harris.
Man, that boy done stole money for a decade and a half. Respect to Tobias Harris, man. Like, yo, that boy agent. Respect to that boy. Oh, get out. That boy running. Don't get caught.
This dude watching the game.
I don't even like the Steelers, but boy, that boy was moving.
All right, we're gonna move along real quick so we can go to
He's supposed to score.
In NFL, let me zoom in so y'all can see. My bad. NFL week 2 coming up. We got a game. No, this is still considered thing. We got some games Saturday. No, why did I say 8:13? My clock.
I can't really get into
what's today's date?
Today's
Today the 13th today.
Okay, this calendar is all wrong unless this is last year.
I'm watching preseason just because I'm bored, but I can't really get into preseason.
Who's on right now? Who's on right now, DJ?
Pittsburgh and Green Bay. I really just want to see Will Howard play.
The wrong thing. I had the wrong thing, but it'd be interesting to see what's going on NBA, NFL. So I had the wrong thing, so we can bypass this and skip ahead. Deshaun Watson to take starter reps for the Browns preseason game.
I think it's stupid to start Deshaun Watson.
Well, the Browns said they're going to give each one of them a game. The first, each one go take a turn, and then the one who's ahead will get to start the last preseason game.
I'm just saying in general. I just think it's stupid to even entertain to starting Deshaun Watson.
You gotta. Hey, what D80 say?
He getting paid.
He getting paid.
I get that, but here's my thing. I get that, but this is supposed to be great quarterback draft. You got to see if you need to draft a quarterback or not. You got to see can Shador play.
Bro, I agree with you. And this is a good quarterback draft. I agree with you, DJ. I think me and you back on track now. We went our ways during NBA talk, but I think we back here now.
Yeah, like I just think it's dumb. Like you got to see can Shador play. This season you're not going to be good anyways. Like, and I get it. I guess you can't openly tank, but who cares?
All right. Next up, as we roll through it, Steve Young. Well, Joe Montana says that when him and Steve Young were playing for the 49ers, the 49ers wanted him to mentor Steve Young, and Joe Montana said he was having no parts of that.
I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad at it either. And he felt like, because he felt in his mind that they were trying to replace him, and he felt he had more than Tank, which he did show he had more than Tank because he went to Kansas City and took him to the playoffs a couple times, I believe.
Now, I'll tell you what unpopular take. I think Steve Young is better.
Oh.
I understand people probably would not agree with me on that, but I personally think Steve Young was better than Joe Montana.
Oh. I enjoyed watching Steve Young because I felt when they won, it was because of Steve Young. And I felt that, yeah, Joe Montana is a good quarterback, preferably great in some people's minds, the greatest. But this is going to suck, and let's not go back to the old argument, but he's the Magic Johnson of quarterbacks.
No comment, but
I mean,
Joe and legend.
Keep it in football. He had a Hall of Fame tight end, didn't he?
Okay.
Roger Craig.
Yep. No, I mean, yeah, he had. I think forgot the help. Not Brent Jones. What the fuck was it? Brent Jones? Might have been Brent Jones, the tight end. He played with John Taylor. He had Jerry Rice. He had Tom Rathman at fullback. He had Roger Craig, and he had Hall of Fame players all on that defense too.
Yeah, Ronnie Lott, Charles Haley. Didn't he have Charles Haley?
I think it was Charles Haley when he was younger, before he went to the Cowboys.
Yeah, but Haley won a couple rings in San Fran.
So, man, I mean, listen, he's still a GOAT. He's still one of the greatest. And at one point in time, before Tom Brady came along, he was considered the GOAT. But
yeah, I mean, that's more of a preference.
Yeah, I think it's a preference. I mean, his stats says so. But Steve Young, to me, when I watched them play with Steve Young, like I remember Steve Young like running for his fucking life and willing them to win.
Yeah, I like quarterbacks that can run. That's probably why I go with Steve Young over Joe Montana.
Mm-hmm. I know a lot of people take Warren Moon over both of them. They just said he played on shitty teams. But as far as quarterback play, watching a quarterback play, just skill sets alone, I mean, there's a lot of people that feel Warren Moon is like one of the greatest things they've ever seen play quarterback.
I mean, you want to talk about dumb numbers? Like, can you imagine if he played in today's era with?
Oh, he would thrive. He would thrive with that wide open offenses and the way his arm was and the way he threw.
Yeah, like I would love to see him and Dan Marino type numbers. Like him, Dan Marino, and Jerry Rice. I would love to see what type of numbers they would put up in today's football.
Yeah. Right along, real quick. I I ain't even gonna zoom in. Tua supposed to get the starting off for their next preseason game if he hasn't already. And then also, last but not least, Kyler Murray laying the starter for the Vikings. I think this is they should do the same thing. I think they're doing what you said the Browns should do. Play, see what the hell you got, and if it's not, move on, because this is a deep draft.
Yeah, and I think they know J.J. McCarthy is not the answer, so like ain't no need to play him.
Yeah,
I think they draft a quarterback regardless.
Yeah,
like J.J. McCarthy, the only player in the world that can make Justin Jefferson look average.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro, you've been kind of brutal today, man. You said you was coming back like Jordan wearing the 4-5 in that flu game.
You know what he said with Jay say? Not to play games with you, to aim at you.
Yo, I want to go ahead and say, the hell, I'm back over here. What's happened? You got all these screens. I want to thank everybody for jumping in. DJ, welcome back. Lamb, as usual, brother. You did your thing. We got to go ahead and set you up with a segment, and I got to put you in the intro too. We're gonna work on that. DJ, brother, keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna make sure I get you that information within the next week or two, so I can send that to you so you can apply. Then once you do, then let me know so I can go ahead and push it through for you, brother.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, and shout out to Trent, shout out to Reggie, shout out to D80. D80 didn't even send me a clip of video or nothing since he wasn't gonna make it. Everybody be looking forward to Don't Sleep on Tennis. Because he be so animated, man. I ain't never been excited about tennis until this dude start talking about it. He be making it like he's telling the movie. It's right now. And this week with such and such and such. And you know what she said? She ain't said shit. Because she knew that such and such. But I was like, man, damn, tennis is like that. But he'll be hardly showing the dudes any love. It'd be like all about the women's tennis.
Right. I gotta head out. I got somebody calling me.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. But we out of here. But
all right.
Good night. Check y'all later.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Big checks, big deposits. I got it. Hey, run that shit up, Chase.
Run it up.
I got it.
Run it up.
I got it.
Run it up.
I got it.
Big checks with big deposits. Run it up. 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 Big checks with big deposits. Big bag.